Sometimes we make mistakes. A lot of you thought that I was wrong for adding disco wing to my video, and I won't take it back because though I kind of like the outfit in isolation, if I was being mugged, that's not the outfit I trust. I'm sorry, it's the truth. That's not the outfit I'm gonna be like, help me. That's the outfit I'm like, you too, gotta. When did you start working the streets? Listen. However, I do believe I was wrong to say that those 5 were the top 5 worst Bat Family costume designs, because there are some that I've been made aware of that are just so much worse than some of those I mentioned before. I feel like the numbering system, I've not got it down because, oh, well, you'll see. Oh, so yeah, here are 5 more of the worst Bat Family costume designs that I could find. Godspeed. And yeah, if you want to check out my description as well, that'd be great. There's loads of links and stuff there, so yeah, have fun over there in my description. Thank you. So the loose key from before was, do I want to jump off a bridge after seeing it? But I found a study that actually helps to define this just a bit more, so that when we're coming to this video, these new 5, that we're having a bit more of a specific key, something that's a bit easier to follow along with, so you can understand where I'm coming from a bit better. Not et al. In 2015 conducted a loosely defined explorative study which investigated university students' preferences in clothing. They found that their fashion preferences were largely driven by a desire for comfort and adherence to the norm. It is important to note that all of these participants were men or males. They identified as males, but I'm going to be applying this to everyone, which is the little spoiler that there's not only guys on this list. Now, while I do agree with comfort being a good factor to good fashion, I don't think you necessarily have to adhere to cultural norms to have good fashion, of course, but maybe be a bit guided by it. I think that, that works out the best, that kind of in between. So here's my key, really. It's simple. Is it uncomfortable for me or them? And or is it bizarre? So let's jump into it. Let's start with number 5. Tim, the future evil Batman. Some people also said, as well as Disco Wing, that they really liked Tim, the condom head, the Red Robin outfit with the cow. Compared to Disco Wing, I don't have any kind of backup. It's awful. I don't know what you're seeing, but good luck. I mean, I'm happy for you. I do hope, though, that you do understand, as well as everybody else who agrees with me, that this outfit is worse. I do want to just iterate. I mean, it has everything that was already there, and it made it a bit worse. The colors are probably the only saving grace. Savior, I mean, more like danger. I don't know about him, but I'm uncomfortable looking at this. I am uncomfortable. This man legit looks like he's coming to steal my veins and tie them down next to the ones on his legs. He looks like what those charities send out when you don't donate blood. You don't donate blood, you push reject, you say no in the text, say yes or no, do you want to donate, you write no. He's coming for you. I mean, he's coming to take your blood. That is exactly the aesthetic, the vibe he's giving me right now. He may as well be a nursery rhyme like the Court of Owls, donate blood or your law, a demon named Savior, so fix your bad behavior or no one's coming to save ya. Listen, this is who he is. He looks so bizarre, like some villain from a children's myth as well, or who has no lines, who just stands there menacingly with BB guns in his arms until you brush your teeth or something. But instead of for children, it's for adults. It's for the donating of blood. I mean, oh my god, not my beautiful Tim, please. Oh, why did they massacre him? Oh, why does he look like that? Dude, I was imagining some things when I was thinking about Tim being older, and it wasn't this. It was not this. It was not. Oh. But I'm not gonna lie, to be fair, at least this looks like a crime fighting outfit. I mean, number 4. Jeez. First of all, remove Batgirl from her name. Remove it. Batgirl, the name Batgirl doesn't deserve this disrespect on Barbara's name. Don't disrespect Barbara's name or Cassandra Cain or Stephanie Brown. Damn rhymes. Don't disrespect the Batgirls before her. Don't. Or after. I don't know when this was. It was from the highlighter phase, so maybe it was before Cass or Steph were even conceived in comic lore. But still, it's just don't. You're ruining the reputation of the Batgirls, okay? And second of all, I'm just imagining it's the 31st of October. I'm leaving my house. I'm like, okay. okay, I'm gonna do, I don't know, I'm a pumpkin. So I've got a little green hat thing on my head, and I've got a nice pumpkin orange dress on. It just looks nice, and I'm just slaying, and I'm just like, this is gonna be a fun Halloween party. I'm actually going to a uni party this month because I got invited. Crazy, never fucking happened. That never happened. But in this universe, I got invited, or maybe you got invited. Maybe we're all invited, right? So we're going to this party. Yeah, we're going to this party. We meet many different people, including the person who invited us. We have friends. And we see this guy in the middle of the party dance floor. This delusional girl in uni with loads of friends. You've heard of her before, but you don't know. And you look at her, you're like, oh, is that supposed to be Robin Hood? And she's like, no, it's Batman and Robin. I know Batman and Robin. And you're like, that's fucking crazy. This girl is out of her mind. She's out of whack. She does not know Batman and Robin, but she actually does. She actually does. Can you believe that she is not even undercover? This is her outfit to go out and fight crime. This is her outfit to go out and fight crime. Dude, it looks like the one thing separating her from going to prison for indecency is a small breeze, okay? She looks uncomfy, not prepared to beat up the bad guys. She's not appropriately dressed. She's not. It's also bizarre. Like, who are you intimidating with that outfit? Celibates? I mean, who are you intimidating? But I can't lie. Who cares about her? Who is Betty Kane? Is that, what's her name? Katie Kane's sister or something? Like, who's Kane? Who's Betty Kane? I don't know who this is. Bets? Is that how you name herself? Like, I bet I do know Batman and Robin. Like, what is the bet for? I don't get it. But yeah, it's, who cares, to be fair? I mean, this kind of character, the art, the outfit, sucky nonsense hurts much more when it's an actual interesting character, an important character, and she's nothing compared to the legend, the presence of the next character. I can't lie to you. Number 3. What is that mask on her head? I'm sorry. Oh my god, I hate it. It's giving, you're going to a masquerade party, you take a while, you're looking around, you get there, you're having fun with your rich people laughter and your rich people sandwiches. You look across the crowd and you see someone's mask, you're like, wow, what an interesting mask, what an interesting mask. She comes closer and you realize she just came from a club. She's doing 2 on one day, 2 for 1 right now. It's like I don't know what kind of confused outfit coordination design this was. I don't understand. I mean, the colors matte. Okay, cool. The colors matte. But that thong is strangling her crotch. I can tell you that now from my experience. And that headwear is bizarre on its own. But the pairing together in the same outfit is vile. What's it telling me? It's telling me you go to the club and then you come to the masquerade party afterwards and just prop on the headgear as if nobody can notice that you dressed. Did you forget your ball gown like back in the bag? Like, you're supposed to change into that. You remember? Oh my god, it's a mismatch, and it doesn't even look reminiscent. It doesn't even look like it could be inspired by any of Selena's costumes. Did you even realize that this was supposed to be Catwoman, by the way? Did you actually realize that? I bet some of you didn't even realize because it's, oh my god. I mean, that's fine. Honestly, that's probably a good thing. She looks like she should be called Meow or some shit anyway. Like, that's not Catwoman. I don't look at that and think Catwoman. That's not, are you crazy? Where's the latex? Where's the black? What's this stripe shit? This stripe. What is this thing on her face? Oh, it's so awful. Like, oh my god, I hate it. The colors is the only thing that is alright in this. That's the literal only thing that I don't mind. Everything else, it is so confused. It's so confused. Oh, but at least the materials are all pretty much the same. Like, you can tell that the mask is not too hard or too different of a material to like the fabric on her body. It's all like uniform in that sense. Because number 2, I admit I was blinded by my love for Duke that I didn't even realize how uncomfortably future this looks. You know those older stories that see the future and how they think this is how people dress? Like, it's like Back to the Future or other stuff where they think, oh, okay, we're gonna be hovering, or we're gonna be flying, or, flying in cars, or, we're gonna be dressing up in crazy outfits. And so these people, listen, to people watching those movies in the 1980s or 1990s or 1970s, where they think this is what the future looks like. He probably looks like a biker to them, or a baker, or who knows. He just looks like a normal school kid. This looks like a normal school uniform to them. They're like, wow, the future sure is different. This is how people go to school. But no, this is his crime fighting outfit, and I don't care how much it helps his meta power. No, this sucks. The yellow is awful. The helmet, did he buy it at a Batman apparel store for under like what, $5 or whatever, the money they use in the US, which is dollars? I don't know why I even said that. It looks like a child designed it. Like, it looks like someone who started making the outfit not knowing what materials they'll have available. Do you know what I mean? His mixture of metal and Kelva is so grating. How is man decked up head to torso and then he wears pixie shoes? How does that make any sense? Honestly, in my life, it's so bad and it's uncomfortable to look at, and it's bizarre because who is looking at the signal helmet and thinking, oh yes, help? Obviously they're gonna shout, fly away, future boy. Like that. No one is gonna take him seriously. It's so ugly. Like, it's like a bat untucked their wings and they were just like, hey. That's what's on his face. Why is it on his face? It makes his face look like the inside of a bat's body. It doesn't make sense. The symbolism doesn't make sense. Why would you even put the bat there? Like, let's say the bat wasn't there, it'd be a little better. But the pixie shoes, the mixture of clothing, like, was he not funded by Bruce? Why was he not able to have the armor throughout the thing? Like, I know people use, oh, okay, if you want something that's good for movement, what you need is you can't have something very hard underneath your knees. Okay, sure, he can't have something underneath his knees, but at least cover his knees to a degree. And also the color difference is the problem. I mean, if it was all black or all yellow, then we wouldn't really be able to tell as easily, but because it's literally black, it's like a signal. Hey, I'm armored up here, but I'm not armored down here. Like, it's super obvious. So obviously, if somebody fights him, they're gonna just aim for his legs. It's like ridiculous. What's he gonna do? Blind them? You can't see. Like, what's he gonna do, dude? Anybody who can do anything more or like close their fucking eyes, they'll defeat him in a second. It's not practical. It's dumb. It's uncomfortable. It's bizarre. And it doesn't do Duke's character justice either. But somehow it's not the worst of this list. And part of that's because Duke isn't as established as the last character, but also just because you'll see. Number one, I got hate for Disco Wing. Well, I say hate comments, people are just saying they don't agree, which is not hate, but you know, I got a lot of people saying, hey, I don't agree. And it's like I said in the beginning, I understand where you're coming from, because the outfit frankly isn't awful. It's just, for me, inappropriate. But for this, I know none of you, I don't even think there'll be one comment disagreeing when I talk about this outfit. Okay. Here it is. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then no, because I mean, what the fuck else am I supposed to say? Look at it. What kind of punk rock superstar groupie having asshole vampire high fashion low self-respect sexist poor bastard is this? Not my dick. You cannot tell me this is Dick Grayson. You can't. This is not Dick Grayson. This is not Disco Wing. This is not Death Wing. This is Hell Ho. This is Blue Beast. Not to be confused with the Doctor from X-Men. This is Soul Snatcher. This is Rock and Pole, because he's riding the trip pole. I mean, ew. He's that one guy you see in Soho that you run away from. And that's saying a lot. If any of you guys have been to your country's Soho, you know. you know. It takes a lot to say that. He's the one guy who dribbles when he talks and sounds raspy. Like, he probably says the lines like, I don't think I don't appreciate it. You look deadly. Something like that. I'm not really finding my voice. I can't really think. What would Deathwing, Soul Snatcher is what I'll call him, say? How would he speak? speak. I feel like there's something missing. I mean, maybe you guys know some celebrity voice that would do this better. I can't think of it. Just something vile, something awful, something disgusting and raspy, like he smokes 5 packs a day, but also is dribbling while he speaks. Like something like that. I'm trying to explain it, but I can't say more than, I mean, you just look at it. Literally, just looking at it makes me want to throw up. And I didn't get that at all with Disco Wing or the others. I mean, maybe Signal a little because of that, like yellow. But this is more like projectile vomit all over my table and mic the longer I stare at this. I just know that Deathwing says baby doll and humps poles like the dog he is because, oh my, get him away from my eyes. I'm uncomfortable. And calling this outfit bizarre is a disrespect to the word, okay? It's a disrespect to the word. This outfit is unfeasible, atypical, puzzling, grotesque. It's the one time I was like, thank God these characters are just fictional, because I would literally retire from a living if Deathwing was out operating the streets. I'm telling you, I would retire. I would be like, here's my resignation, I'm good. I can't do more than just show you. You can see with your own eyes what this is. You can see. And the eye thing as well, it's just so, it's like, this is the worst one, obviously. I mean, obviously, look at it. It makes you feel violated, doesn't it? Obviously, it's the worst. But if there's any more, because I feel like I didn't miss any, but it feels like I'm always missing some. So if there's any more, let me know. I'll make another video if I have to, if it's really that bad. Oh my days. Well, what do you think? Do you agree with me though? I mean, oh my days. Only one thing to subscribe, otherwise, check out my channel and stuff. And then I say goodbye, John Young. Donate blood or you'll lure a demon named Savior. So fix your bad behavior or no one's coming to save ya.